Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. And we'll continue to bring you the latest news as they happen, so as to expose the lies and evils of the Nigerian government to the whole world. If you are new to this channel, please support us by subscribing, because together we shall work with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, Eastern Security Network, and other Biafran news channels to make our Biafran dream come to pass and let the world know the truth. He said, "My brothers and my sisters, the Zoological Republic of Nigeria presidency is in panic because so many unpleasant events have happened to them in just this 1 week, such as the unknown gunmen who invaded the Aso Rock residence of the Nigerian presidency. But Buhari was lucky to have escaped after his security were disarmed and some of them were sent to judgment. The world leaders, UN and European Union, summoned the presidency and the Nigerian security chiefs for their shoot-at-sight order and directives to the Nigerian military in Biafra land, and they were warned and threatened with foreign military invasion. Unknown gunmen have shot all police stations, NDLEA, INEC, and DSS offices in Biafran land, and almost all the operatives have all resigned or fled or absconded. You know, all these things happening, and that is why the Buhari impostor, Yusuf Abubakar Umar, his hand was shaking. His speech was blurry during the meeting, and he was so scared. The one that caused a lot of panic and trouble for the Fulani Nigerian government is now the warrant of arrest issued by International Criminal Court on Buhari impostor and former and present security chiefs and their commanders at the various barracks and military formations in Biafra land for extrajudicial killings. This was made possible because a protest letter was written by one leading Igbo intellectual, think tank, and socio-cultural group, Nzuko Umunna, against the Nigerian government and their security agencies to the ICC, that's International Criminal Court, the UN and EU, over their violation of human rights and extrajudicial killings of Igbos in Biafra land. If these socio-cultural groups had supported our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if they had supported him earlier, when he warned them that the Janjaweed Fulani will come and kill Biafrans, and that, they will take our ancestral land. But they called him all sort of names. They called him a warmonger. But today, they are now seeing the truth. They are now seeing what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw then and warned them. But it's not too late. We thank God for the wisdom He has bestowed on our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He created the Eastern Security Network and the IPOB that have kept our Biafran land safe, and it has not allowed the Janjaweed Fulanis to take over the land. Coupled with that, our Lord God in heaven have sent the unknown gunmen, and He has put fear in the heart of our enemy. He has put fear. Biafra land used to be like a hot cake for Nigerian security operatives and the police, because it's like a cash cow for them. They make so much money by extorting motorists and innocent and genuine Biafran businessmen and women. But now they can't do such, because the fear of unknown gunmen is the beginning of wisdom. In the group's letter, that's the social-cultural group, they lamented the level of genocide in Biafra land, and the shoot-aside directives that the Nigerian government has given to their military in Biafran land, which is tantamount to an order to extrajudicially exterminate innocent Biafrans, which is a human rights violation, and at the same time it is a genocide. We can never allow the genocide to happen in Biafra land. The first one they did was in 1967 to 70 Civil War. We have not forgotten about that. We can never allow the Janjaweed Fulani to carry out genocide in Biafran land again. No. Because our leader have said, it's either they give us Biafra or everyone in the zoo will perish. Everyone will perish. Everyone will perish in that zoo. This got the world leaders worried, and a delegation of the European Union were sent for a fact-finding mission. And the International Criminal Court was also alerted and notified, and they issued a warrant of arrest on all the state actors. That is the reason why Buhari, the impostor there, refused to travel to Uganda to attend the inauguration of Uganda's high-fisted dictator, Yoweri Museveni, after which he planned to proceed to London for medical treatment. All this, they are fake medical treatment. He just wants to go and hide there because he knows that the heat is on. Everything, he knows that they are closing up on him. The unknown gunmen came and the security operatives couldn't do anything. They almost got him, but he escaped. Buhari's advance team had made all preparation for the trip to Uganda, but they got information about an impending arrest, just like what happened to the former Sudanese president, Bashar Omar, after the Darfur genocide. And he wanted to attend an African Union meeting in South Africa then. Or was it in South Africa? Yeah. But he shelved the plan because he was afraid he would be arrested by the ICC because they have issued an arrest warrant against him. So that is why Buhari refused to travel. But they will not tell you all this. That is why Buhari and his cabal made a last-minute decision, and they forced the vice president, Yemi Osinbajo, to represent Buhari at the Uganda inauguration. But they now came and lied that Buhari couldn't travel because his London medical trip did not work out. Just as they lied about the unknown gunmen attack at Buhari's residence at Aso Rock. Initially they lied. They hid the CCTV, but later the truth came out and they didn't know what to say. They now said, oh, it was an attempted burglary. They always have a name and they don't know how to lie. Maybe they should go and learn more from Lai Mohammed. The Nigerian military have arrested an innocent Biafran, a 48-years-old Awurum Eze, a native of Umuneke Nta in Isiala Mbano local government area of Imo State. During their first raid at Aba, they do all this, their first raid. They will tell you they did a raid, they did this. No, they always lie. The Nigerian army claim that Awurum is the assistant to our great Ikonso. These people, they have not learned their lesson. They will learn their lesson in a big way. They just picked up one innocent Biafran, and now they are claiming he's the assistant to our great Ikonso. They claim that the operatives of the intelligence response team from Abuja on May 4th stormed Awurum's village house where he was hiding, but he escaped and a manhunt was thereafter launched towards tracing him and was arrested in Aba. These are the same international intelligence response team that went about arresting innocent and legitimate newspaper vendors doing their business on the streets along Ikonso Road. You know, that's one thing about them. They keep lying, and they don't know when they lie, and they can't defend their lies. The Nigerian government is arresting innocent Biafran businessmen and use that excuse to label them as terrorist sponsor. In one of my previous videos, that was yesterday, I mentioned that the Nigerian government have compiled a list of about 400 Igbos to be arrested and labeled terrorist sponsors. That is exactly what they are doing right now. They are carrying out all those stuff because they are using the name registration. They are using it to track Igbos and know who and who are doing businesses, and they just arresting them, thinking if they arrest them, the operations of Eastern Security Network and IPOB will be grounded. That's their aim, but they cannot ground it. They can't. The Nigerian government will use the compromised Nigerian media to report their own narrative and deceive the whole world. If you check the papers now, you see a lot of story about Awurum Eze, that the Nigerian army are successful, that they have arrested the consul's deputy. They are all lying. My brothers and my sisters, we need to support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Eastern Security Network, and IPOB. We need to pray for them. We need to support them because this is the time they need our prayer most. And this is the time we need to support them most because we're in the last phase of actualizing Biafra. Thank you for watching my video. Please watch out for the next, and bye-bye for now.